extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give is to Miller. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Powell.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Back to pass, it's Ward. Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Trying play action. They're bringing heat. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Motion from the offense. The give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're facing a third down. Looking to throw for it. He's going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They'll run the option. Oh, ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. On first down, here comes this offense. Defense looks like they're coming. Miller with the ball. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Power football with the run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Wide receiver now comes in motion. What a snag by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep. But the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 10, Miami 7.
Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got his man quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it! Touchdown, Canes! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Gets it out quickly. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Alabama pushing the tempo. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They ran it on first down, now on second. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He's got an open man. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Alabama! They move on top here in the fourth. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Sweet cut there. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, they are fortunate to get that fumble back, but the clock is still ticking, and they've got to go and go now. Wants to throw on first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead.
Man, this is where the defense knows they have to make a play. You're ripping at the football, trying to force a fumble. Do whatever you can late in this football game to try to give your offense a chance with the football, because otherwise that clock's just going to continue to tick, and this one's going to be over.
The give is to Miller.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds.